Yes. Why would he play a losing matchup when he could just switch characters?
That being said, I don't know how long it's been since DSS has played Ness. So that's gonna be something, because it looks like Chit0 is actually holding his own relatively well here.
Oh, he might be dead. Oh, I thought he was gonna fair dash grab and then forward throw him on the platform. It should have killed if it would have worked. But he has played Ness a bit longer than me, so he probably felt it wouldn't work.
Good wait there by Chit0. We didn't get anything out of it, but it's good to know when you need to.
Oh, PK Thunder. So, oh, that's definitely death. Yeah, Ness.
And that's the thing, boxes are always going to side me back to the ledge when they're at that angle, and DSS knew that and took full advantage of it. And it's just a sign that for Chit0, he needs to work on his angles a little bit more.
Yeah.
There wasn't much he could have done about that.
Alright, DSS's Ness is looking really clean right now. He's finding
a
whole lot of grabs fairly easily and fairly quickly. Oh, I thought he was going to PK Fire. PK Fire would have definitely put Chit0 in a terrible position off of that illusion. That's something I see the Ness mains go for a lot.
I'm surprised he didn't actually go and just up smash it right there.
And that's death. His pivot grab ratio was really, really high. I think there was only one pivot grab that he missed, and that was because it traded with Fox's dash attack. But he keeps getting that grab box exactly where it needs to be. Chit0's going to have to play really, really safe, or it's not going to get any better.
And the danger of these is that you get really discouraged, so you start playing on autopilot. But I wonder if he's just switching, because I mean this is the DSS special, switching to different characters, trying to keep his opponent on edge.
Yeah, DSS special. The other thing is some Nesses like Battlefield, some Nesses do not.
Oh, that was a good read.
It could have been Chit0's counter pick. I'm not sure what DSS would have banned.
I'm sure Chit0 was picking this stage with the idea of bigger blast zones for Ness back throw.
Yeah, and Fox just in general, with his jump height and his wall speed, he's really scary on the stage. It also extends his combo position. And you also gain...
and that's the thing, see... Oh no.
So far the Lucina switch is not looking good.
And now it comes, if Chit0 can just slow the match down and just take... Same thing as I was saying before. Once you're in the lead, you don't need to approach. And he should know this and know to... Oh, good read. Side B. Oh, see, this isn't...
Well... Oh, wow. And
that feel when you go a little too hard in the paint.
The Lucina switch paying off for Chit0 here. And Chit0 celebrating.
You can see it in DSS's face. It's like, yeah.
He definitely earned that kill.
And Chit0's like, I will take it.
Oh yes, he most definitely. Wait, is DSS stay? Oh. Did he just turn pause on? Oh, I guess he... Oh, turned it off, okay. Nice edge guard.
Chit0 mind gamed him into edge guarding himself. That's what happened.
So did he go back Ness?
I believe he did.
Okay, and they're fighting it out on Battlefield? Okay, so yeah, he was just trying to get the win with Lucina. I hope Chit0 doesn't... Or, no, actually, that would sound biased, but let's see if he makes him pay for it.
And that's the danger, though. That's the danger when you feel really comfortable and you start playing these characters. If you sleep on someone a little too hard, sometimes they can come back to bite you.
Chit0 can be very scary, especially...
when he's on point.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So now, and Chit0 is also a passionate player, so he's probably thinking like,
that's a fantastic
you sandbagged me. Okay,
and
thanks for the free game.
This is something that Chit0 does, and I've talked to him about it a lot, is when he gets someone off stage, he retreats, and he gives them time to get back on stage.
Yeah.
He's got to continue effectively pressuring. Because he does really well on stage, but he needs to effectively pressure off the stage.
Yeah. Or not off the stage, just like on stage.
Oh, no.
That was not worth it.
Yeah. He held it a little too long.
So DSS was aiming to hit the tail of the PK Thunder before hitting the actual warp. So, and Chit0 kind of
See, that's what I'm saying.
Ooh,
that
that's
kind of
so
pressure.
Oh, if he got the chip or jab, then that would have been an up smash. Oh, that's death. Oh.
Good tech by DSS there, though.
Good tech and good DI down.
I respect
Chit0
it.
going for the forward smash. It actually covers all options. Your timing has to beat it. Only timing gets past it. Okay, let's see. Chit0's looking for down throw up smash. It's pretty hard. Oh, back air connects. And
See, that's the thing. He kind of. There we go.
Alright, so here's the thing with Ness. If he's going at a 45-degree angle upwards towards the ledge, he actually bounces off of the wall before he grabs the ledge. So Ness's angle has to be perfect to sweet spot it. Most Nesses, even though they get the ledge, they're bouncing off of the wall. You can like barely see it. But they hardly ever sweet spot. So he's easier to two-frame in that sense, unless he sweet spots.
This is what Chit0 needs to do. He needs to play a little evasive. He needs to get his spare hits in because he needs to get this percent back up to a manageable percent for him. Oh, the cheese. That was actually a missed input. Oh, and back throw was enough.
And if you're a Fox at over 100% against Ness, then at that point you kind of just thank God that you made it that far. And
I was actually expecting this sort of I would have went for the YOLO footstool.